Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Anime Duo podcast. I am one of your hosts, Ken, with our other host, Bear, and
Yo,
today is our second episode of the Spring Marathon. And today we have two big topics that we would like to talk about. Would you like to start them off, Bear?
yes, the first one was the Minecraft Live. Now, at first, I didn't really think of anything about it, but it was actually very big in a
I
sense.
didn't even know
We
it
got
even
a, f-
came out. I was literally just scrolling through YouTube and it just popped up. I'm like, whoa, look at that.
I followed them and I saw that it went live, so I was like, hey, this is great. So now we have something to talk about. It is actually really big, so we can
Yeah, to
start off
me,
with
this
the.
was like their best live in a while, in my opinion. This one was pretty good.
I think the last good one was the caves biomes one, which
Yeah.
technically we got a new update to the caves, which is the first thing we're going to talk about, which is the well actually let's start off with the one that's actually about to come out in a couple days, in 3 days, the tiny takeover.
Yeah.
So what they did is they remodeled all of the baby mobs designs, and they pretty much just changed them directly. Now if you look at like the chickens, instead of them just being like just miniature versions of the white chickens,
Yeah, they're like
they
yellow
pretty much
chicks.
changed it, little yellow chicks. Villagers, they got baby villagers. They also have different cosmetics. I remember them saying that there are now 100 different new like baby cosmetics throughout the entire game. Now, they also announced during the Tiny Takeover that naming your pets will pretty much be easier. They changed to getting you can craft name tags using a piece of paper and a iron teardrop, which
Really?
is really big. Yeah,
I guess
at
I
first I
missed
didn't think
that.
of anything about it, but they were like, yeah, also name tags are gonna be able to craft now. And I was like, wait,
Oh
I totally
wait,
forgot you could.
yeah. I just realized that you can't craft a name tag. You have to find them in like mob spawners and stuff like that.
In chess, yeah, and so they made it where you can craft it now, just so you
What's
can
the
name like
recipe again?
it's a teardrop in the middle and then a piece of paper in the left corner,
It's
bottom left
weird
corner.
that it's a teardrop. You'd think it'd be like
I think they
ink or
wanted to make it.
something.
Well, I mean, name tags are very small.
That is true. You think
Now,
it?
using ink to use a name tag makes sense,
Yeah.
or a sign. But I feel like also at that point it becomes too much. Like if you think of like the state of Minecraft right now, they're making it so everyone can play instead of like a main portion of them. Like who really at the end of the day cares about like redoing the baby mob system? I mean, it looks clean. I actually am glad they did it,
It's one
but
of those
like
what do they call it? Blank of life.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about? What's it called?
yeah, it freshens up the game.
Yeah, that's what they're basically doing.
And like yeah, some of them look cool, but like I don't know, it wasn't like we were expecting the end update. By the way, we're
Really?
expecting a new cave update. We're expecting the inventory system to be updated. We haven't gotten any of those things, but we got this.
Yeah, I know. It feels I don't want to say it's a disappointment, but at the same time for a big company like this compared to like add-ons and mods that other people do, it's kind of like you kind of expect more from the company itself. But I do feel
Yeah,
like they have been getting better cuz I feel like back then they didn't really do
well, I think
like
it's because they have competition with Hytale and Terraria finally updating their stuff too.
I feel like yeah, that is very true. 3-year long update for Terraria and it's doing really good.
Yeah, but also at the beginning of the live, they gave like 15 minutes for like creators to talk who like make their own worlds and stuff like that and their own like packs and stuff like that. I'm glad they're more open and giving more spotlights to those people who are very unknown. And I hope they allow in the future because we're getting a Minecraft too. They announced it.
Yeah, when the movie came out, they announced it. It's
Well,
like
not the movie. I'm talking about the actual game, like Minecraft 2, the game.
by who?
Mojang said it, or Notch talked about it.
That it was yeah, I oh, you don't remember what he said after that?
No.
That happened a couple years back. I think I was either a senior or whatever's below that. What's below a senior? Am I getting that old?
What do you?
Junior.
Oh yeah, junior.
Freshman, sophomore, junior. He basically, yeah, you're right. He did came out. He's like, oh, I've been working on something. It's basically Minecraft too. And then a week later, he was like, nah, it's not happening. Like the whole internet got hyped for it. Like, oh, finally, like we're gonna get the Minecraft we actually deserve. And then he was like, nope, sorry guys. That's what actually happened. I remember because I was
I think it
disappointed.
was on Twitter, and I'm looking through his Twitter right now, so we can double check that. I mean, he's like, I basically announced Minecraft 2. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
that
what he
maybe people would
said.
actually want me to make another game that's super similar, but also updated. Hmm. Oh, I. It sounds like he's doing it. I don't know. We'll see. If there's a Minecraft 2, that'd be great. I would just rather you update the real thing and also give more give more to the community. Like, I'm sure your group had a really fun time creating baby mobs, but at the end of the day, like the game's old. You're just kind of using your own audience. Just like I don't really have a problem with it. I really don't. But like baby
Like I feel like there
mobs.
should be a major overload in like
If
a lot of
Terraria did
things.
that, if Terraria did that where they changed mobs, that's not even a real update to them. That's like a patch note for them.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. They did announce something else today that's coming out soon, or fairly soon. They're getting the playtesting done with it. Is the sulfur update? So
Yeah.
the
So
sulfur update
what's
is
funny
actually
about that?
interesting.
Um, when I was watching it, they're like, we have a new cave biome. I started clapping. I was like, yes, finally. And then they were like, the sulfur cave, and my clapping kind of like slowed down, and it looked very
I
mediocre. Like I'm glad we're getting something new, especially for the caves, but I don't know. To me, it looked pretty mediocre to me.
I don't. I think the blocks look out of place for a cave.
Yeah, and
Am
there's
I
like,
crazy for that, or is that actually what it looks like in real life? I'm
and
gonna look it up, but like I
it's
just don't
only
know.
blocks. Like as of right now, at least what they
Well, there's a
showed.
mob,
Well, other
which
than
we'll
the
also
mob, I
talk
mean,
about.
like there's no sulfur dust or anything like that. Like no sulfur armor or just anything
Okay,
unique like
okay,
that.
okay. This kind of looks like it. This kind of looks like it. I just they're normally all red or all yellow. I don't
Yeah,
know. It looks very odd.
I mean,
But
yeah,
the blocks do look good. Like the blocks that you get for after crafting, it actually looks cool. It looks like iron or gold, but it also has like that brick look to it. I kind of like it actually. It's kind of growing on me the more I look at it. And also you can make these little box designs too. I don't know if you've seen images of it, but they look like carvings or something.
yeah.
They actually look very
It
sweet.
looked like the I don't want to say the copper blocks, but in a sense they kind of did. If
I
you
don't
get
know,
where I'm
but
flying.
that wasn't even the main thing. The main thing was the sulfur slimes.
Yeah.
Those
So
look so fun. I
they
cannot
do,
wait.
and how they work is they're not hostile. They won't hurt you. And depending on what type of like texture slash material of a block you throw at it, it consumes it, and when you hit it, it bounces depending on what block you have. So it's like if you throw an iron block on the floor, it will pick it up, and if you hit it, it won't go far. But if you give it like ice or wool, it'll go far. And they
Okay,
were
well, there's a difference between the two. Ice makes it slides on the floor, but it doesn't really jump really high because it's a solid. Wool, on the other hand, is a lot more light, so it bounces more.
yeah, it
Now, I
floats in
believe
the
if you get
air.
wood or stone, but not iron, it's like it moves like a normal thing. If you would like normally push
One
it
of
with
the clips it
force.
went flying. I don't know
It was
if
wool. It was wool.
yeah, that
If
thing
you hit it with
flew in
wool
the
and you tap
air.
the bottom, because
Yeah.
what they did during it is they did a testing. It showed you like, oh, also if you hit it with certain items at certain points on the block, like it's actually really cool. Like it actually is a really big step up for moving items in the game. So like if you hit it with an axe, like a netherite axe, it'll go like they did a thing where they hit it with your fist, it went like 4 blocks. If you hit it with an axe, it was a netherite axe and it went like 12. And that was with iron. So like that's insane. Now looking at them play test it, it looks like a lot of fun, and it looks like it's going to be good
It
for
does. It
community
could be for
games.
like mini games and stuff.
But then
They
this
really
begs the
showed it.
question: what does that do new for the actual game itself?
Nothing other than making like
Nothing.
your own like gaming tournaments and stuff like. Because that's what I thought. Like when I saw it,
Hmm.
I'm like, oh, this is just for
Like
if you want to
community
do like
games, which is fine.
golfing and Minecraft and stuff like that.
Or
But
soccer. They did soccer in the video, and it was actually really really cool.
or like trying to hit it and get in like no, that's just
Like a
golf
little hole.
again. Yeah, the little
Yeah.
hole.
Well, they did soccer, but it
But
was
other than that,
interesting.
like it's a cool concept, but like I don't know. I don't want to be like those Minecraft fans that like they get mad when nothing gets added, but still gets mad when something gets added.
Yeah, it's hard to be of both worlds, but what I was getting the idea of is it was gonna be like your own little like buddy that carries things. Like I thought you could put like items in it and it grow bigger. That's the idea I was getting. So like I could throw like stuff that I need for an adventure and it followed me around and I can like hit it and the bigger it got with more items I put it in, it got slower. So I'd have to hit it harder or something like that. That was my idea it was originally giving me, but I was wrong. That to me sounds like something useful and it's also cute. It's really cute. So to be
It really
something
does. I
like
like the design
everyone.
it has.
It's such a cool design and when you put the blocks in them it looks really cool.
And when you try to kill them, it's like slime, but instead of four, they spawn into two. But if you let the two babies grow, they grow into adults and they multiply.
Yeah. Which is like it's a really good idea and the movement mechanics that they actually put with it are just like it's a really big step up for Mojang, so I can't wait for them to do more stuff like that. But I like my idea a lot. If I could like kick it and push it around with all my stuff in it, or like have it follow me or tame it or something like that, like I don't know. Because when I first originally saw it, I was like, oh, we're just getting a reskin of a slime. I'm glad they actually did something and didn't reskin it, but
I
I
do
don't.
like the smoke though for the sulfur cave, like for the water.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it
actually
was a
really
nice
cool.
touch to it to make it feel more alive.
Well, yeah. Also, I think it's good for future updates that the water can be tainted now, and also biomes can change,
Yeah, I'm
which is
glad
really
they're really
big.
adding a lot more details to things now. Not saying that there weren't already, but like it's the small things that really matter. Like when they added leaves for the trees. At first it seemed like something pretty dumb. Like it took you what 5 years to finally do this, but when you log into a world and you see it, it's kind of like relaxing in a sense.
Oh, it's
It's like
super nice. Well, I hope
yeah.
they do something like that to the caves. Like if you look at the sulfur caves and then you look like at a normal part of the cave, it just looks like
That's what I'm
it's just a
saying.
big
Like
gray
throwing
blob.
some like dust in the air or like rock particles, and I'm
But
not
like that's
talking
what you
about
get for like
dripstone. Like I'm
you
talking
can
about
get
something
like add-ons
serious.
for it. Like you can get add-ons for it. But that's what
Like
I'm saying. Let the community take over for that part. Like be like, "Oh, you can like easily get a hold of this." Which to be
yeah.
fair, they have the Minecraft marketplace and their stuff is like really expensive for no reason. Which I get the person who makes it has to make a living, but
Yeah,
also
they still got to get bread.
they have to give some to Minecraft for posting it on there.
Oh yeah, Minecraft probably takes like 10 to 20% of what they make, if I had to
And they
guess.
probably don't make a lot because there's things like Curse Forge and stuff like that. It's only console players, and I just like besides
Well,
like small families playing Minecraft, I don't see a lot of people not playing it on PC or with their friends, and which those are like the small groups of people who have add-ons. Which I'm glad they're doing stuff for everyone in the community, and like even watch the Minecraft movie. It's for everyone. I feel like there's also a really big part of the community that you owe like respect to the actual game.
well,
I don't know. Maybe I'm yapping about it. Maybe I'm being ungrateful. Minecraft is definitely one of my favorite games of all
I
time.
do want to say they are stepping up their game. I
Oh, and
do want to say
also
that.
like watching them do these playthroughs and then talking to all these people in the community, they genuinely love the game. Like I don't think they're being like horrible people about it or they're like trying to be greedy in a sense. But like you did say something about an end update again and another cave update and an inventory fix up, which we definitely need.
It's like high card. It's kind of
Oh
like
god.
wait for this big moment, and then
High guard's so dumb. High guard's so dumb. Like how do you give it a spot in the game shows just for literally like the game shows was in December, bro. Like that was like 4 months ago,
Mind
four
you,
months late.
people thought that was gonna be either how they were announcing it.
Titanfall.
They yeah, Titanfall 3 or Half-Life 3. Two different gaming companies, not gaming companies, two different game franchises
It's under
were
one
hoping.
place.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they saw that.
Hmm.
I don't know what happened on Reddit for Half-Life, but I heard it was a very dark day that day. I heard it was
Yeah.
very awful.
Well, I mean, things like Half-Life, Titanfall, and like Bloodborne, they'll always get talked about. We'll never get good games for them. Well, this is gonna get off topic. Do you want to finish Minecraft and then we come back to this? Because there's actually
Sure.
I forgot about this news
You
that
brought
happened
up
recently.
friends, and I that actually goes into what Minecraft was actually talking about, if you remember.
Oh, they added that new thing. I'm trying to remember exactly the thing where it makes it easier to add people.
Parties. Minecraft
Yeah, they
parties.
make it Minecraft parties. Thank you. They actually made it easier, like a hot bar on the side where you can just add people who are online.
Yeah, instead of going from like tab to tab and
It's
going
literally
to
just a hot
specific,
bar, and
yeah,
it's not just worlds; it's also realms and stuff like that. So it's
and
like
servers
so much
too.
easier, and I believe it's cross-platform too. Like
Yeah,
if you're
so
playing on
everything's
PC.
just at your fingertips instead of closing out the game, going to this place, going to this place to invite someone, and then going back. And it's just all in Minecraft now. It's all just a simple button now, which I
Yeah,
think is an upgrade, especially.
obviously there's so much more things that they can like. Fortnite's old, and that's your job as a creator over time is to make experiences that you see people having problems with and fixing it. And people are very vocal about their problems with Minecraft. Now, is it strange to say that I miss the little mob votes?
I do.
Even though they're trash every single year, I miss people arguing over what they want for that week. And
I feel like they should do that. I don't know. Maybe it'd be too much to develop in such a short period of time, but I feel like maybe like every 3 months they should add like a new mob, but there would be a 2 week voting period to see what the community would want, and they would add like maybe like three mobs.
okay, well, let's use that logic. It's been out since 2011. That's like what, 15 years?
Yeah, that's 15.
And you would add 4 mobs a year. And so 15 times 2 is 30. And then you times that by 2 is 60. 60 new mobs in the game. They're making baby versions of the mobs. Do you think they actually have the creative power to think of 60 new
I
mobs?
mean, it's just an idea. Like you
I
can,
don't mind doing it once or twice a
if you
year.
can add a rabbit, you can add a moose, like
Yeah,
something,
there's like okay, well here's the thing about passive mobs. We kind of have enough already.
or like even upgrade like
But
more
some people like
nether
making
mobs and stuff like that. Maybe there could be a fire like mob that just stays in place and shoots you
well,
like the
here's
blaze.
the thing. I think the Nether is a mess. I like watching speedrunners speedrun Minecraft, and it's a mess. Like it's the longest portion of the game because you got to get to a bastion, and then you have to get the piglins to get golds. Because like you can't do it the old-fashioned way of getting like Ice Vendor. Like you have to trade through piglins now, and then you also have to find the Nether fortress to get the rods. But like the schematics of the Nether is very messy. Which I mean, it makes it harder and more people enjoy it. Yada yada. I think it could look a lot cooler. But that's just me. Like I feel like things need revamped, like just looks wise.
I mean, they've been working on that with their shaders and everything, which look
Yeah,
beautiful.
but I don't
I'd
know.
say just give it time.
They've had 15 years over that, right?
I mean, hey man, what can you do? You're not the one behind the seat.
Yeah, and the person behind the seat's sitting on billions of dollars of assets.
Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, welcome. Living in a rich man's world.
Hey.
They also made some announcements for some really cool things that they're doing in
Yes.
the real world.
Yes.
They made a theme park in London.
Well, they're making it, but I do
Yeah.
believe It's in production, and I think it comes out not this year, next year, right? In a year, they said.
2027.
Yeah. Which I I was like, it's that was crazy. Like when I was watching it, they
That'd be
said
so cool in
they
the United
said welcome
States,
to
though.
Minecraft World, and in my head I'm like, was that a new game or something? It took me a whole 5 seconds to realize like, oh wait,
This is real.
this is going to be a theme park. And they were like, oh, they said they were gonna have their first Minecraft roller coaster, their biggest merchandise place, and they were like Dan TDM. They were working with him too, and they were like, what does the Nether smell like? What does the end smell like? Like they were crashing ideas together and together. What is
Grian
it?
was there too. Grian was
Yeah,
there
a
too. It
lot
was
of
so
people.
cool. Yeah, they had just a bunch of different creators. Like I said, and I like this direction that they're going. They're getting the community involved because their greatest workers are the community. Like, why would you make a game that only you like? Like, they're getting the community involved, which I love. And they know what the people are. They're listening. They're listening. Now, why it's in London? Well, Minecraft has one of the biggest player bases is there.
That's the only thing that I didn't like. I was like, oh, where's it gonna be? And they said London. I'm like, are you serious?
Are we serious? They'll make more. If this is popular, why would they just stop there?
I gotta fly all the way over to London, bruh. My
Yeah, I'm
teeth are
not
gonna
doing
get
that.
messed up, bruh. I'm sorry.
Ugh. Are we making British jokes now? Hey, yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah,
bruh.
spot a tea.
Is it Tuesday?
Hey, T-shirt and the governor with beans and toast. I don't get that, by the way. Why is
That's a
beans and...
signature dish, by the way. Beans and toast. It's like a top 3, I believe.
It's like a homeless shelter dish.
Not even a homeless shelter. That's a homeless tent. It's like you don't get better than that. Sorry, off
Oh,
topic.
God. Sorry,
What
our British
else?
listeners. We're sorry.
Um,
Minecraft Dungeons 2.
yes. Okay. Minecraft
Actually,
Dungeons 2, what the trailer showed, it was like burrowing in the ground, and then it went to the Warden's city, and like the portal wasn't activating, but they were hinting at the viewer like, hey, this is what's gonna be happening now. Like we're gonna have to deal with the Warden now and stuff like that.
yeah, I love the Warden so much. I don't know
And
why we don't make more bosses. Why do we only have three and
that's
one of
what they
them no
should
one ever
do.
touches?
I think they should expand on the Warden. I think that's a really cool concept. How there's a city underground. I feel like they should add to that. Like there should be like maybe a minion for the Warden, because the Warden's just by himself. I feel like there should be something else.
They should mess with the deep dark more because it's scary. Like
It
I never
is.
want to go down there because I don't really get any loot there. Like I don't go down there unless I want to mess with the Warden and see him. But other than that, like, well, you have the shulker sensors or the sensors, and I think you can get silk touch or no, you get the sensors for it, which I don't really use. But it's
Yeah, but
really
it's
cool.
scary. Like when you uncrouch and then it makes the noise, and you kind of just stand there and wait, hoping nothing pops out.
But like, here's what I'm saying. Like, why are we not getting more bosses for each of these biomes? Like,
Yeah,
okay, well, when I'm mining, I don't want to accidentally run into a boss. But
the
when you
cave
make things
dweller.
like the trial, yeah. Oh, bro. Yeah. No, but like, I don't. I want it to be in certain areas I know I'll go to. Like there, you got the trials chambers. I like that update a lot
Yeah, I think it's
because
a
that's something.
unique one.
It's very unique, and I just never would have thought of them doing something like that. But like bosses in areas like that is
They
super cool.
should do a sky, like a sky
Like
biome.
a sky biome, that would be
Yeah.
cool. Like it's something to do after the end when you get the elytras, so you can actually fly up
See,
there.
what I am gonna say about that is I think there should be something after the Ender Dragon. I know people are gonna say like, oh, there's the Wither and the Warden, maybe. No, like for progression wise, I feel like there should be something after the Ender Dragon, because obviously you can beat the Warden or the Wither before or after, but those kind of don't seem rewarding as enough. They just seem like little side quests. Well, the Ender Dragon, you have these beams you gotta knock down. You gotta worry about the Endermen. If you look into them, they'll kill you and stuff like that. I feel like there should be something after that, like something big, like your end update you were saying earlier. Like there should be something after the Ender Dragon.
Or like more like bosses, like little like boss areas, or like use more with the maps, like where you can get a map from the villagers and you can like figure out like track where the bosses are at, and maybe like, oh well, I'm not good enough right now, but maybe when I get better ore, I can come back to this boss cave.
Yes, more ore. I would love. I love mining and I love finding like new
It's the
ores.
biggest thing. It's the best thing in the game. It's the main thing.
It's
So I
the
don't know
best
why you
feeling
don't.
in the world too, in my opinion.
And that's why I'm saying like, why do I enter a cave immediately and it looks crappy, and I have to get in deeper for it to look decent?
Like you,
Like the
I
cave
know like
looks okay.
people could say like, oh, but the copper update, like,
I
okay.
hate copper.
I
It's so
was excited
useless.
about it for a week, and then after that,
Like you
it's
can make a
okay.
magnifying glass. You can make weapons and armor out of it now. But
Yeah.
like other than that, it's weak. I mean, it's good to start off with, I
It's all
guess.
it is. It's just it's like if you could craft stone into armor. That's about it,
It
really.
may be a new portal. Like remember back in the day where you make the glowstone portal? Did you ever do that with the
I did
water
try
bucket?
that
I
once.
did try it once and I felt so sad. It
I
made me
think it's a
so
canon
upset.
event for every single person in the world that ever played Minecraft.
And it's just like, God, man, like why can't we have another portal?
I remember trying to summon the the Wither Storm and I couldn't find a way to get the command block.
And
I
there's just
kept
like
looking back
YouTubers
and
who like
forth.
rip you off.
Yeah, I kept looking back and forth. I'm like, I don't see it. Where is it? Like I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
goodness. I used to, when I was a kid, something else like that fooled me is when I was playing Pokemon Moon. I was like, "Oh, how do people have these legendaries? I want the legendary Pokemon." And I watched this video that was like 2 hours, and it was a troll video, and there was no way I was getting the legendary Pokemon. Like he was showing you, go to this place, then go to this place. And I was like, okay, okay, I think I'm doing it right. I think I'm doing it right. And then I never got a legendary Pokemon. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I
That's
think
how
I
it
was looking
always
for
went.
Mew. It was Mew. It was like how to get Mew in
Because it
Pokemon
came to a
Moon.
point where you realized what you were watching like was completely fake and you just had to accept the fact that whatever you were trying to do, you could not do.
Bro, bait used to be so believable.
It really used to. Bait used to be so believable at its finest.
Like Hero Brian. I don't know why they don't add him in the game as a boss. He
You
should
know
be
what?
like
That should be the boss after the Ender Dragon. Or
like
maybe the
that's where
end.
you max everything out after you beat the Ender
Here's something
Dragon.
I've actually never understood. The Ender Dragon egg. Yes, it's a trophy, but I'm not joking when I say this, okay? This is a canon event for me. After I beat the Ender Dragon in creative mode for the first time as a kid, I put a
Creative.
I put I think I put a torch underneath it, not to get rid of it, but to warm up the egg to let it hatch. I'll never forget going on my little tablet and looking up how to hatch the Ender Dragon egg, and come to find out it was physically impossible. It wasn't a
I was
thing.
never that dumb, but I always thought I could use it to hatch. All right, what I thought was use the torch method before the pistons to get the egg out. But I thought you had to bring it back to the overworld and then maybe figure out like use like the little end stones to like hatch it and have it as a pet.
Yeah, I
That was
always thought
always
there
what
was
I thought it
more
was,
like
but
potential with the egg instead of it being a trophy.
there's not.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying,
There's
like, I feel
not.
like there should be an update, like an update you keep bringing up, like something like that.
But it is what it is. Can't be too picky. Actually, no, I'll always be too picky. But
Welcome to the Minecraft community, where nothing
um,
truly never satisfies. Oh,
all
before we move on, I just want to say to the viewers, Bear and I did get Minecraft Dungeons 1, and we're gonna try to beat it before 2 comes out.
two comes
Actually,
out, yeah.
so if you guys are curious to see us play that, please let us know. We'll maybe even think about doing a live stream about it. But as of right now, we're just getting
Oh,
used
we
to all the
should talk more
controls and
about
everything.
live streams before we. Oh, wait. Before we talk about live streams, some huge announcement for the Minecraft 2 movie. Do you know who Kirsten Dunst is?
I don't. I'm not good
I
with
don't know if I
actors.
said Kirsten Dunst. I believe that's how you say her name. MJ from Spider-Man.
Oh, really? Oh, isn't she gonna be
She's gonna play
Alex?
Alex. Yep.
Yeah, because she was. You didn't see the face, but she was teased at the end of the Minecraft movie.
She's
First one,
actually
obviously.
a really good pick for it.
I mean, yeah, she's got the looks and everything. As of Alex, I mean.
Yeah, I actually think that's a really good pick. And obviously like they tease like the end through the pickaxe where it being like black and like little destroyed. So I think we're actually gonna get the Ender Dragon.
First we mine, then we
Then
craft.
we craft.
Left
Let's mine.
Minecraft.
Dun, 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 la, 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 la,
I'll never
la.
forget in the movie theater saying, not saying, but everyone said chicken jockey, and everyone just started clapping and cheering and
Just
screaming.
Minecraft's so big, like it's got to be top 5 biggest games of all time.
And
Wait,
especially the McDonald's collab that they had. I
it
still
was
have the
so
cup.
good.
I kept
You
the cup because
do?
yeah, it's really cool.
It is. You're
I
so
don't know
right.
where
The
the
whole
toy
thing was
went
cool.
though. It was the
Yeah.
McDonald's helmet. I have it in Bedrock because it was the QR code scan, but I don't know where I
Yeah.
put it. I think it's still in my because I kept the box. I'm such a
What a loser. Nah, I'm kidding.
okay. No, but
But like,
it's stuff like that I like to keep. Like I still have my Hello Kitty slash Yu-Gi-Oh
oh, I do too. It's
plush
back in my other place. But like I was saying, like it's got to be a top 5 game of all time, right?
by far. I mean, you can
Yeah.
do anything.
Well, here's the thing. If I had to have a top 5 games of all time, like not mine, but like of all time, GTA 5 just because it's story and also it's like
It's so
sandbox for
popular.
just an urban city. Fortnite, obviously, Fortnite is like probably the biggest game of all time.
Would you say CS2 just
Yeah.
because of how popular it is?
I mean, it's the only game besides Dota to sit there and average over 1.5 million people. It's $1 billion company just because of cases.
Yeah, and then
I would,
obviously Minecraft's in there, like you said.
or I said Fortnite, Minecraft, GTA 5,
What would
probably
the fifth one be?
CS2.
What do you think the
I'm
fifth one is?
not gonna lie, you're gonna hate this. It might be League of Legends.
No, that's fair. I can see
But
that.
here's the thing.
Either
Yeah,
that or Valorant.
nah, I think Overwatch would probably all
You don't
time is more
Overwatch, yeah. Overwatch by far.
because I'm also thinking of esports scene and like League of Legends and Overwatch back in the day used to be huge. Like it used to be so big. I never played it. I've never played Overwatch before.
I played 2, and that's when I learned that they ruined the game because they promised a lot for it, and they never
Well, I hear it's
delivered.
actually really good right now. I hear it's
Yeah,
actually
because they
doing
brought it
better
back to
than
1.
Marvel
They got
Rival.
rid of the 2, literally. Overwatch 2 is now just Overwatch, I think. I could be wrong, don't blame me.
Yeah,
I haven't touched it in a hot minute.
I would say it would be close to. Actually, we're also not thinking of old games. Super Mario Bros. Has to be one of the biggest games of all time.
I mean, he is the father of gaming.
Well, Pong would be. Also, Red Dead 2 is probably like the biggest like story game of all time. I feel like that would be fair. I would say those are. But back on track. That's our Minecraft news from Minecraft Live. Now, speaking of live, going live, we have 2 announcements that we're gonna try to do. First, do you want to talk about it actually?
Yeah, if I can think what you're thinking of.
So I'll start us off. We're thinking of going live.
For the first time.
Yes. We're gonna play Repo because it's fairly easy to set up and we can do it with friends. If any of y'all want to join us and maybe play with us, you should join the Discord server. Yeah, and that's also in our bio. Also, I did announce that I was gonna try playing
The
Elden
big
Ring.
bad.
Elden Ring, even though I've never played a game like it before.
Who doesn't love a good rage compilation?
I'm gonna get upset, and I feel like your enjoyment of my suffering would do great.
Don't make it
So if y'all
sound so
actually,
evil.
it
But
is
yes,
evil. It
I
makes
love rage
grown men
compilations.
cry. Well, you're
I
about to see
love
it.
when people break their keyboards in half and they chuck their controller and like half their setup gets obliterated. Like there will be some where it looks like someone took a huge bite out of their like desk, and it just makes me laugh. Like it's beautiful. I like me personally. I'm not even trying to be like, oh, I don't get mad at video games. Like I really don't. Like at the end of the day, it is just a video game, and you are gonna win and you are gonna lose. But seeing these people get mad, like I swear, I'm gonna break my monitor. I swear.
I swear, I'm going to make my monitor with my hammer. I
Like
swear.
literally, like so. Not saying I want you to suffer, but I might laugh or two about it.
Yeah, no, it's for your guys' enjoyment. Even like when Halloween comes around, I would love to like play Five Nights at Freddy's live. Christmas, maybe I don't know any Christmas games to be fair, but we can find stuff to
Um,
do. But whatever y'all want to see, please let us know.
Actually, about repo, we were actually thinking about doing that tomorrow on Sunday
Yes.
the 23rd. Now, I'd like to have your input real quick, Bear. Um, what time do you think we should start this?
Well, we can do it afternoon. Maybe y'all can enjoy
Afternoon?
your lunch and watch us play. Maybe dinner.
Yeah, that's true. And if you guys want to know an exact time, like Bear said earlier, joining that Discord would help a lot. Just
Mm-hmm.
for you guys to know when we'll actually pop up. Because no one likes being late. I
Yeah,
personally don't like being late. But
that's very true.
that is the two big news for live streams as of right now.
And also for our next topic is another game with the pickaxe that we've been
It's it,
grinding. It
it
used to be
actually
embarrassing. Is it still
has,
embarrassing to play this game?
to
We talked
me,
about it.
no, but what the company is doing for the
It's
season is
very
quite
embarrassing,
and very embarrassing.
which is
And
gaining a little drama. All right, let's stop beating around the bush.
heard what you did there.
It's not a cubed game, but there's a cube in this game.
Yeah. All right.
All
I
right, you
think
know
we're
what?
beating.
No more Mr. Ice Guy. No more Mr. Ice
All right,
Guy.
bruh. We're talking about Fortnite, y'all.
Yeah, it's Fortnite, if you couldn't tell.
Specifically,
The new season.
AKA The Rock versus Ice King.
Ice King,
Um,
Ice King.
as of right now, we've been playing it for a bit. We've been playing ranked and just normal play, and we've been having fun actually. We don't build. I'm gonna say that
Yeah, we do. We've been playing ranked build.
I haven't built a single structure. I'm a proud no builder. All right, I don't
You
build.
know what we should do when we're not playing with our build friends? We should just us two grind, no build,
I mean, that's what we've been doing.
rank,
It's more
for
fun
but
like that.
ranked, but ranked. Just straight gunfights.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun actually.
I've also been trying to play more keyboard and not controller, which
Yeah, I
is
remember you
getting
telling me about
slowly
that.
better. Because it's hard to like get my little finger all the way over there to build, and then also remember, oh
That's why I
no,
just
this
like
guy.
controller. I mean, I practically live my life off a controller.
I'm just
My
stupid, man. I'm just a
No,
dumb
you're not
homunculus,
stupid.
bro. I
All
can't
things
do
take
it.
time to learn. Don't do.
No, I should be a pro right now.
Okay,
Peterbot
bruh.
1v1 me right now.
You
Peterbot
gotta
1v1
you
me
gotta
right
buy
now.
like those what are they called? Like pay for this plan right now and I'll teach you how to be a gamer within 30 days. And the only thing they talk about is fix your posture. Like
That's gonna
okay.
take a lot of monster and a lot of
Chud maxing.
yeah, chud maxing. Let's actually talk about Fortnite though.
Yeah, so if you don't know the season as of right now, you basically pick a side between the Foundation and Ice King. Foundation being the Rock and Ice King being Ice King. And basically there's these rival quests that you have to get where basically let's say for example I was Team Ice and Bear was Team Foundation. Obviously we're on the both side, but let's just use this example for now and we're both enemies on the map. There's like this terminal that you have to go to and activate the rival. And basically the game will ping where he is at. It'll basically pick a random opposite team. But let's just say it picks him, for example, and you basically have to go over and kill your rival, and you basically get rival points for it, and you help this meter showing like, oh, if the Founder's gonna win or Ice King's gonna win. And Fortnite has been cheating about this actually
Yes.
because of one simple contract that they made with The Rock. This
No, no,
contract
no, no,
is
no, no. This wasn't a contract that they made with The Rock. This is a contract that he has with everyone. I was at first, well, at first I thought it was just with WWE, but I think that's his contract in general. It's where he can't lose. He's not allowed to lose in whatever media he's portrayed in.
That's yeah, like that's so. I don't know. That's really weird in my opinion. I mean, like, I don't want to say it's aura, but obviously, like, you know that you'll never lose, no matter what franchise or what thing you do. But still, but that's the thing about this rival thing, because like I said earlier, each one has a meter, and basically, if Ice Team gets more rival kills, their meter goes up. As of right now, Ice King is winning, and the Founders is losing, and I'm very glad to hear that. Team Ice King forever, by the way.
Yeah, Ice King is so cool. When he stood over the map and froze it, that's so worth. That's like flashbacks. That's just memories, man. And I would never vote for The Rock. John Cena's better.
That's what I'm saying. But since his contract basically saying he's never win, Fortnite's been caught cheating with the system, basically multiplying the multiplier for every kill the founder team gets by 1.226. Why? Obviously because the contract says he has to win. But if this is the case, why have a meteor in the first place? Why make the players grind? Well, obviously the meter, every point in the meter you get like, if the team reaches like 500 kills, something like that, they get like gauntlets for the gun pool, and they can use it before the founders do. But why make all this like hard work of like, oh, if we keep going we're gonna win and the founders gonna lose? Why make a lie like that when eventually in time they're gonna do the old switcheroo at the last minute? The founders gonna quote catch up and win all the glory when
Here's
obviously the players are obviously winning.
here's my confusion because obviously they have an idea where it's gonna go before, and I'm like, well, you know people are not gonna choose The Rock, surely. Am I right or am I wrong?
Don't come on, bro. You like do kids even know who the Rock is? Like,
Yeah, they do.
well, like the Rock, they just see this guy that like in movies and whatnot. Like, do they actually know who this guy is? Like most of the people that they add in like freaking the item shops now, no one really knows about. Like the average
That's not
9-year
true.
old isn't gonna know about like
Well, your
most
average
of the
9-year-old's
skins.
probably not playing Fortnite, right? They're playing Roblox.
No, you'd be surprised.
Really?
You'd be surprised.
That bad? Dang. I just solo queue everything. I don't even turn on for other people. But hey, more you know. But yeah, that's just so low. Like, why would you make
Like, why
when
have a
when,
meter in the
when
first place?
you know you're gonna have two teams and one's gonna be lopsided?
Like, if that at that point, just do a time gated system where like, oh, like throughout the season, more things are gonna come out. Like that's how mostly everyone does it. So why have this meter if eventually the team that is supposed to win is gonna get cucked and the losing side is gonna win because of the Rock's contract? Like it just doesn't make sense. At that point, just do the time gated system.
Yeah. I don't know. I want them to start doing what they do. You remember that one chapter where you're like floating in space and you get to choose what weapon they unvaulted? I want them to do something like
Um.
that again.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's an old. I think that was like season, not season. No, yeah,
We
season
unlocked a
9.
drum gun, I believe.
Yeah, not a lot of people were happy about that.
No.
Not a lot of people were happy
I
about
don't even
that.
remember what the options were, but I just knew. I don't know why that won. I think people were confused. I don't know. Yo, you know what we should do one day, though? We should, like, rank Fortnite seasons.
I honestly can't rank all of them. I would only be
Season
able to.
1, man. Chapter 1 and 2, pretty
I would
much.
only be able to rank um season 1 chapter 1, I guess you can call it, season 8, 9, 10, and then chapter 2 season 1, maybe 2. I rarely played that one. And then chapter 6 with the Japanese style one, and then now. I can't really rank all of them. I'll be able to rank like maybe 5 or 6.
Mm. I can name 6 or 9. Um, but Also, like, I'm trying to think of all the live events. What is your favorite Fortnite live event?
My favorite Fortnite live event was definitely the mech fight. I think that was in season 9.
Yeah, that was pretty goated. I would
I'll
say that
never
one.
forget though the first like not the first. What am I saying? The visitor live event. Not the old one, the where the
The
rocket
rocket.
flew into
Yes.
the big rift orb and the game was shut down for 3 days. And if you try to log in, you would just see like a portal. Like it was the coolest thing in the world, but everyone around the world, specifically like the kids and everything, were all freaking out because they're trying to hop on
That's
Fortnite and
like
like,
TikTok shutting down.
well, yeah,
That's like
because
the
people were
equivalent.
saying Fortnite's dead, like Fortnite's never coming back, and that's what everyone thought. And
And
then
then
3 days
Chapter
later,
2 happened.
yeah, which
And
blew everyone's mind
Season
away.
X was good.
I
Season X was
love
actually
Season
good.
X.
With the Knight, oh my goodness, that was a really good battle pass, actually.
I think that's one of the best battle passes I've
It's top.
bought
It's definitely
by
top
far.
3.
Yeah, by
That
far.
that one, the one with the Skull Trooper and stuff in it, it was pretty good. I'm trying to think. I remember when we got Neo Tilted Towers. That was the first time where I actually wanted to take a break from Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah, cause that's when Peely was in the cup. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Cause we just got done with the pirate season. I was
Oh,
like,
that was
this is
9. Yeah, because that was when the volcano erupted and they both went in
no.
the
All right,
bunker.
wait. From my understanding, 7 was the pirate, 8
No, no,
was
no, no,
Neo
no.
Tilted.
8 was the pirate. I know 8 was the pirate season specifically because when I started playing for the first time, it was season 8, and everyone said, for some reason, everyone said season 8 was one of the worst at the time. I thought it was okay. I thought, the cannons were cool and everything. But yeah, season 8 was the pirates. Season 9 was the like futuristic neon stuff like that. Season 10
Oh,
was
you're
like the
right.
throwback of like the Kitsu electric
And I'm gonna
skin.
go through the entirety of Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is like you have preseason, which is like kind of the release of Battle Royale for the first time, and then you had Season 1, where we got the season shop and the limited time modes. Season 2 is the Fortnights, where we first got daily challenges, gliders, and emojicons. Yo, that's when we had the night the first time. You remember the night?
Yeah, remember the ugly John Wick?
That wasn't ugly. That was Aura. What are you talking about?
Okay, you know what I mean. It was an off-rip John Wick. And then
Uh,
that chapter 1 later, they added the real John Wick.
yeah, but also season 3 was the meteor strike. Was that when there was a
I thought
giant?
that was 4. I could be
That's
wrong. I didn't
3.
play that one. Was it 3?
No, no, no. 3 was space. Oh no, no, no. No, yeah. At the end of season 3 was the meteor strike, and then 4 was brace for impact when we got our first live event, and the storyline started pretty much, and the superheroes started coming out.
Yeah,
That's
which
when it started. 3 and
yeah.
4 is where it actually started getting interesting. 2 was good, like the battle pass was probably the best in season 2. 3 and 4 was like interesting. Season 5 was Worlds Collide. That's where the rift happened.
I think the Rift is one of the coolest concepts Fortnite has made in my opinion.
But how did we get the rift again?
It was the event with the rocket, I think. The rocket,
Yes,
it
the
flew
rocket
around
kept
the
going so
entire
fast and
map.
it made so many rifts. And then 6 was Darkness Rises. That's where like the island started floating in the
Yeah, that was
sky.
Kevin the Cube, but
That's Kevin's season. That
I
was
think
probably the
Kevin
best
was
season.
like in the desert, I think,
Mhm.
and he
It starts slowly
eventually
moving.
made all the way to Loot Lake, and then he basically sunk in Loot Lake, and then basically he rose with the I
Which
forgot.
season was Thanos in?
That's an old one. I think like 4 or 5. I could be wrong. Like I said, I didn't play those.
That's when it was peak. Probably 5 was probably the best season
I
if
think
that's
that
when the
was their
Thanos
first
bomb.
collab. I think. If I'm,
Let's see.
forgive me if I'm mistaken, but I think that's when they had their first collab.
I believe it's 4, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is. It's actually chapter 4 when we first started getting superheroes. Yo, 4 was probably the first
S-
actually good
Season
season.
8, we got Avengers Endgame content too. I remember. That's when they
But the
had.
pirates were so bad. That was like the first actually bad season. I thought 9 was very mid.
That's what
But hang on,
everyone told
season
me when I was like in
Season
middle
7
school.
was actually kind of crazy. This is where like the meta started forming because we got planes and we started getting mythic items.
Oh, season not yeah, wait. Yeah,
Seven's
season
where
10
you
with the
better watch out.
mechs.
That was the winter.
I love the mechs.
That
I
was
know
probably one of the shortest seasons, by the way.
it
It was December
was.
6th to February 27th.
I miss the mechs. Do you remember the mechs from season 10?
What? No one misses the mechs. No one
I
liked
thought
them.
they were the coolest thing in the world. It took two people.
What?
Yes, yes. I
That thing
thought
was horrible. You couldn't go anywhere. If you got mech early game, you could literally like spawn camp people flying down and you would have all the loot in the game. It
it's
was
just
the
like
worst thing.
controlling a huge robot that took two people to use. I thought it was the greatest thing like they ever made. Because
No.
I remember day one, people would rush to it, and like two different opposite teams would be in it. So like the enemy would be on the bottom, and then someone completely different would be on top. And like because you could self destruct the mech. Some people would do that sometimes.
Just to kill people, yeah.
Yeah, like it's.
I hated it. What? That was
I
the All
loved
right,
it.
season 10 was good, but the mechs was so bad.
People eventually stopped using the mechs. Like they didn't really become relevant.
Yeah. No, they got rid of them.
Unfortunately. I even had them in my
Wow.
creative
That was
world
actually
too.
a massively bad take. Wow.
Is that my first take?
Bad take probably in a minute, bro. I'm not
It
gonna
ain't
lie.
bad.
Mechs were easily one of the worst things.
I love the mechs. All
But
the
I
rockets
remember
and you can shoot
grinding for
at them.
season X because we were like told this was going to be the last one, and we just didn't know what was going on. Yeah, season 9 was Neo tilted. I didn't like that. We got dual wielding harvesting tools for the first time. That was cool. We got wraps for the first time. Man, jeez, man, there's so many memories.
And Loki was.
But hey, I can't believe I was there for it. It was great. I played a little bit of chapter 2, but I mean, it's not the same.
It's not, but it's still fun, you know.
I like how they're doing concerts in the game though. Like the Travis Scott concert was obviously one of the coolest things of
I
all
think
time.
the Travis Scott one is always going to be the best one, in my opinion.
Yeah. No,
Everything else just seems like a paid promotion.
it's second place to Lil Wayne when he did the Clash Royale concert.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will do an episode on Fortnite.
Yeah, we want to do a
We'll do more
lore
research.
podcast
Yeah.
about it because obviously I know little to none about it, and there
I
actually
used
is
to know.
lore.
I used to know all about Josny, and then when he turned to like Spy Josny, when he was trying to figure out
Josie's the
Rift.
goat, and he still is the goat.
We don't see him anymore, no?
He's Vengeance Jones actually now in the new season.
I don't know what that is. I really hope they
That's
start
just
doing
him,
like.
but that's just him in a
I hope they
different
start doing
name.
better live events. Like I don't remember the last time I wanted to see a live event.
Yeah, I don't.
You
I don't
remember?
want to see
You remember
another actor.
when was Galactic's live event? Do you remember that?
I remember watching Moist Critical do it, but I don't remember what season that was
Really?
or chapter.
That's interesting.
I thought it was really cool though, but the way
It
that
was
like
cool. It was,
the way that they killed him though, I thought it was pretty lame.
but like we were all working together trying to kill him. Come on, that is goaded. I do think the rocket one was probably also top 3 because like it was like breaking all the rifts and like you were like, yo, what is going on? And everyone,
Yeah.
you can't do anything about it.
I
and it
just
was
love the fact that, because season 8 obviously the volcano erupted, and that's what brought like Bottle Peely because Jones was eating him when they went in the bunker for food.
Yeah.
I loved the robot fighting event because throughout
Which one was the robot fighting event one?
season 9, because throughout the day,
Oh, yeah.
like
You could see it being built.
it'd be built from time to time to time in the volcano. And while that was happening, the big monster in like the ice biome was slowly melting. And you could like see the eye and then the arm. And I'll never
Yes,
forget so
now I
much
remember.
clickbait that was on that ice
Maybe I
monster.
didn't dislike 9 as much as I thought. Maybe I just really hated
No,
8.
I don't want to be like those old timers, but I still think like season one, not just because it's nostalgic and like it was simple. I still think season one was the best one just because it was a clean story and all the events felt natural. They felt good.
Well, season 1 didn't have any story. We didn't start getting story until season 4.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you had to put things together here and there, and it felt good to like figure out things.
Yeah. But I think that'll be it for Fortnite for now. Is there
Yeah.
anything else you want to talk about?
That's it for me. I think we covered most of our. I should say all. Yeah, most of our topics for today.
I believe so too. I think it was great. Tomorrow, I'm not going to spoil, but I think it's going to be a
Yeah,
very special episode indeed.
very very special. We're not gonna say why, but it's gonna be very
But
special.
you're going to have to come tomorrow and find out. Please like the podcast. Share it. What?
Sorry. It's
Why
like
am I getting
please,
clout? Please.
please.
I'm once again begging for your donation.
It's gonna take a man to eat out of these streets, cut.
I was trying to be funny, sorry.
Nah.
But yeah, please look at our red tree, join our Discord server. Also go join our Instagram and see what we got going there. But until next time, peace.
Bye bye.